G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. So you tell me there's a chance. Stick around, guys. How do the Pittsburgh Steelers make the playoffs? I'll leave you there. And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. I'm going to leave you with a bit of a cliffhanger. I'm going to leave you with a tiny bit of a cliffhanger, right? I'm going to draw it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. How can the Pittsburgh Steelers make the playoffs? Well, there's only really one scenario, and I'm going to break it down for you today because the Chargers won. Foles stuffed the bed. Absolutely stuffed the bed. Foles was meant to go out there. Colts beat Chargers, have another route to the playoffs. However, guys, this is the only way the Pittsburgh Steelers can make the playoffs. Playoffs? Just trying to win a game. Only way. I'm pretty hyped up because there is now 6 games, and we're going to count them. So week 17, it has to go this way, right? We need this to happen. If this doesn't happen, any one of these things wins. If the Jets win or Dolphins win, we're gone. If the Ravens win, we're gone. We need 6 games to go our way. Rightio, let's start from the top. We have the Seahawks need to beat the Jets. But first of all, early in the day, it's going to be Patriots versus the Dolphins. So we need the Patriots to beat the Dolphins at 1 p.m. Seahawks then play, I think, around 4 p.m. USA time. So Seahawks need to beat the Jets. And then at nighttime, for some really meaningful football, it's still meaningful, guys. Look, it still is meaningful. It's Kenny Pick going to Baltimore. We want to beat the Ratbirds. You want to not allow them to sweep us in the division. So it's still meaningful. But if this happens in week 17, the Seahawks win at 4 p.m. The Patriots win at home at 1 p.m. Then the 8 p.m. game on Sunday Night Football, Steelers versus Ravens. If the Steelers win that, we're still a chance in week 18. And I know there's a lot of doubters out there. There's so many doubters on Kenny Pickett, the offense. I put my hand up early this season saying Matt Canada's not the right guy. And maybe he's not. Maybe he's not the right guy for this offense. But they're playing good football at the moment. And if this happens in week 17, all these 3 things happen. 3 games go our way, and they can. I see a lot of comments on the internet. Oh, there's no chance. There's no chance. There's absolutely zero chance that the Pittsburgh Steelers can make the playoffs. Well, there is a chance. There's 6 games here. There's 3 games in week 17 that can happen. Let's move on to week 18. If those three happen in week 17 and the Steelers beat the Ravens on Sunday night, we get one more week. One more week that we're not eliminated from the playoffs. Week 18. Here we go. Now, this has to happen again. Now, there is no set times right now. The NFL has not announced who's playing when and where. And we all know what happened last year with the Raiders and the Chargers and the overtime game, the tie and the field goal. And it came down to 3 seconds, and Steelers just snuck in. I hope it doesn't do that. But in week 18, we need the Buffalo Bills to beat the Patriots. We need the New York Jets to beat the Dolphins. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have to beat the Browns. Those are the 6 games right then and there. That is your playoff run. If those 6 games happen, then we have a chance in the dance, and we are going to be the 7th seed. Now, I know a lot of people saying, "Well, if you get to the playoffs, we're going to get smashed. You know, we're going to get trodden on. There's no point. There's no point cheering on a team to go to the playoffs." If you don't want to believe or watch the team, then don't comment and go watch something else. Go watch episodes of reruns of Friends. Go turn on The Simpsons, turn on Family Guy. I don't care. Put on a movie. Put on Disney. But people like me that want to cheer my team on every single week, and we see a scenario that we're not eliminated yet, you got 6 games. Seahawks, Patriots, Steelers. Bills, Jets, Steelers. Those 6 games will guarantee you a spot in the playoffs. And that will guarantee you a 7th seed against who knows. It could be KC. It could be Buffalo. It might be the Bengals. Who knows? But those 6 games right there will guarantee you a playoff spot. And that's what I hope for, is to try and go to the playoffs. Imagine getting Kenny Pickett, this young offense, to the playoffs, some experience there. Imagine getting the defense there. Imagine seeing the Steelers yet again in the playoffs after the Big Ben era. I legit don't know what some fans want. You can't expect us to go win the Super Bowl, but imagine having a chance with a winning season and Tomlin not having a losing season ever, and then getting a chance in the playoffs. We need 6 to go. One last time. Seahawks, Patriots, Steelers. You with me? Bills, Jets, and Steelers. Those 6 results happen. We are the 7th seed for the 2022 NFL playoffs. I'll see you later.
Coach Stumlin. Let's go for the win, man.